Does your child struggle to make shots in games? Do they have trouble passing the basketball against defensive pressure? Or do they maybe have trouble making a weak-handed layup? Those are what I call the 3 playing time killers for any player at any age. You got to be able to make shots in games so the coach will put you on the floor. You can't go out there and throw the ball away against pressure defense. And you got to be able to score from either side of the floor, especially in a layup. You got to be able to finish layups on either side of the floor. The HoopsKing Hands On Shooter has hands for a right-handed shooter and hands for a left-handed shooter. And what you're going to notice here is you're going to get your hand on the ball correctly, but also you're going to get your fingers in the seams of the basketball, and that's so important to seam the basketball. And if you're not understanding, these are the seams of the basketball, and when you have your fingers in the seams, you can control the basketball much better. So not only do we have our hands in the right place, we're getting our finger pads, the tips of our finger pads, in the seams of the basketball so that we can control it much better. And then we also have the guide hand exactly where it should be, over here on the side of the basketball. Now, a lot of players, you're going to see players, I've coached players that have their offhand here, and they basically end up blocking their own shot. And they weren't good shooters. So you want to use the hands-on shooter to not only get your shooting hand correct, but to get that offhand correct as well. Same thing for the lefties. We're going to get the ball in the seams. We're going to have the guide hand over here, and we're ready to shoot the basketball. Now, one other thing on here, you're going to see these circles in the palms, and that is a reminder to keep your palm off the basketball. So let me show you here. So we want to have not this. See if this is having my palm on the basketball, and see how it kind of rolls around? It's more of just a big push if I shoot it like this. So I want to have some space. Typically, everybody will tell you about 2 fingers in between the basketball and your palm, and that will be the correct distance to keep your palm off the basketball. But that's there to help you, remind you. You're going to get your fingers in the seams of the ball, and you're going to have your hands in the right place to make shots and start learning to shoot the basketball the correct way from the beginning. And as a bonus, I'm going to send you my Fundamentals of Shooting DVD, which is going to give you an easy-to-follow, step-by-step shooting method that you can teach your child how to shoot the basketball with in as little as 10 minutes a day.